there comes a point in every young adult's life where they're just like, okay, no one's gonna save me from this. Like, I have to figure this shit out right now on my own because it's not gonna get any easier.
It's time for you to take hold of your life. If you want change, if you want more, even before this year is up, do not wait till January 1st.
And here's how you're gonna do that.
Stop pursuing the goals and desires of the current version of yourself.
Think of the version of you who is already living the reality that you want to live.
By creating a vision of what we want in our lives and living in that end, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually.
I sat down for 3 months and I was like, what do I actually want out of my life? What feels the best for me, the most right for me?
You're gonna list every single thing and what is the action that you have to take to change it. Whether if you're broke, how are you gonna make money?
If you want change, if you want more, you have to cut out the distractions.
You're gonna write in details every single thing that is stopping you from being the best version of yourself.
You say no to things that aren't in alignment with you because you have the confidence that this will neither be the first nor the last opportunity that you get.
The TED Talk of April Mason, they're about wanting to make an identity switch and understanding that I have never been myself. I have only been a person reacting off the patterns that I learned of people growing up. The reason I eat unhealthy is because I grew up eating unhealthy because that's what was made for me. The reason I speak the way I speak is because growing up, that's how people around me spoke. The reason I dance the way I dance is because that's how people around me dance. So with that being said, just because I grew up doing it does not mean it's what I want to do.
The first thing that we have to do is get clear on where we are in life right now.
I want you to make a note in your phone, entitle it identity. Then this week, all week, I want you to track the things that you say that follow I am, or any other way that you identify yourself. For example, you might say like, I'm always late, or even sayings like, that would happen to me. These are subconscious associations and expectations that you have of yourself. You've made them a part of your identity. We gotta take inventory of this shit because this is the exact shit that is creating the reality that you're experiencing right now. And if you want to change that reality, you gotta start here.
And this is not about tearing yourself down by any means. It's just about getting clear on what our starting point is.
From there, we can reprogram your subconscious with a new identity that better serves you.
If you pursue the goals and desires of the ideal version of yourself,
whether it start from my external appearance.
If you want to look prettier, how are you gonna take care of more of your appearance?
Hair, nails, upgraded makeup routine, how I dress.
Every single thing that you want to buy, material thing that you want to buy in order to change your lifestyle or your style and find a way to get them.
Because like it or not, the way that you present yourself is the way that the world treats you.
You basically have to put on a whole new different character. You're no longer you.
How I spoke, my mannerism.
What does she want? What does she desire?
What do they think, feel, believe? What are their habits and routines? What do they do? How do they act?
You're going to have to start showing up as her every single day.
I don't know why we think that our lives are in the future. How you're choosing to go about your day right now is how you're choosing to go about your life. Like, you're spending your life right now. This is life, right? This very moment.
So often it tends to be like you're forgetting where you come from vibe. And it's like, I'm not forgetting where I come from. I remember where I come from. That's why I'm acting the way I'm acting, so I won't be back there.
The more and more you practice who you want to be,
you will become, as a byproduct, the ideal version of yourself.
You have to start exposing yourself to the life that you want.
Once you start seeing that stuff and that becomes your new normal, you'll realize that what he's saying is 100% facts.
Go in the nice areas if that's what you want.
I moved to Miami and realized that everybody else's normal is not my normal. Like, people actually get driven around to school. Like, you have a chauffeur, like a personal driver driving you around school. Like, people will actually take their private jets home. Private jets to their third, second, fourth home. Like, that's normal to people. People will literally spontaneously take trips across the country just because their friends want to go and they have the money to do it. You will be forced to become rich when you start hanging out with rich people. If your new normal is hanging around people who literally have all the nicest things in life and are rich and are successful, then you will start becoming it too subconsciously.
Because you can have it, but it's really good to like feel the energy of those things.
Consume what you want to become. I was consuming a lot of junk on social media, a lot of news, and all that stuff was just making me feel like crap and giving me so much anxiety, so many insecurities. And I just started consuming what I would like to become as the highest version of myself. So a lot of books, podcasts, and filtering my social media to only things that motivate me. And I highly suggest you do the same.
You're never gonna wake up one day and be like, everything's perfect, let me finally start living my life. That's not gonna happen. That's not how it works. You need to be grateful for the things now. And then you'll start seeing change in your life.
You're still talking about how you don't have any friends. Look around, you have some friends. Talking about how you don't have any money. Your bills are paid. There's stuff in your apartment or your home. You're doing okay. I get it. You're not where you want to be, right? But your reality is shifting.
Your brain is always looking for evidence to confirm what you have told it.
And most of your thoughts are the same thoughts you had yesterday. And so if you keep thinking the same thing, you're going to achieve the same result.
So if the story in your mind is things are always shit and never working out for me, your brain is going to cherry pick everything in your life that reinforces that.
The point being here is when you want to reprogram your subconscious mind, you have to understand that your subconscious mind is like a bank vault. The only way to open that door and crack that code is through emotion, not just one time, but the repetition of you doing it over and over and over again. How do we become emotional about it? We use our imagination to see ourselves experiencing it and then ask ourselves, how does it feel to have that? And practice the feeling of that every single day. Every single day when we would wake up in the morning, we had to go on a run and we would sing out loud these songs. And these songs are written like it's an affirmation. Like, I am unstoppable. I am a fighting machine. I will never quit. I will keep pushing forward. And you're singing this while you're working out. So guess what happens? You get so emotional about it. You start to believe it. And within 60 days, you walk away acting like that. This is why people who try to set goals, try to lose weight, never works. Why? They're not emotional about it. They're intellectually wanting to achieve it, but emotionally, they're not there yet.
This is why when people start to say things like, show me how it gets better, I know it can get better than this. It starts to, because your brain is going to start looking for evidence for that to be true.
What we want is not usually what we want. It is what we think we want in order to achieve a certain emotion.
Identify the emotion that you feel from the physical object.
Say you really want like a super nice house to show off to people, but really what you want is to feel proud of yourself and to feel that validation of other people liking your house.
You attract what you feel.
Because in the quantum field, they don't know if you own it or not. You're just going off of feelings.
Not what you think you deserve, but what you feel you deserve.
Have faith that your higher power, such as God or the universe, will provide.
You can feel proud of yourself already without the house or the perfect body, followers, relationship. Whatever you're seeking, you're truly just seeking the emotion you think you will feel behind it.
When you focus on feeling good, you attract more that contributes to that good feeling.
You have to do it scared. You have to push yourself to your absolute edges to achieve growth. You have to do the thing that you don't think you can do to gain courage and build self-confidence to keep doing hard things. Prove yourself wrong. Like, you have to fucking do it scared shitless. There's no other way.